Welcome to the Harry Potter Places preview of the Clachaig Inn area, site number 58 of Harry Potter Places Book 5, Scotland, Hogwarts Home. This area of Scotland is particularly Potterlicious. It's the only place where you can lodge at a location seen on screen. So it's almost like lodging at Hogwarts. For Sorcerer's Stone and Chamber of Secrets, the Hagrid's Hut set was erected on a level patch of forest clearing within Ivor Black Park, site number 35 in Harry Potter Places Book 3, Snitch Seeking in Southern England and Wales. For Prisoner of Azkaban, however, the Hagrid's Hut set was erected on a mountainside across the road from the Clachaig Inn. The inn is located in the Glencoe area of the Scottish West Highlands and is one of the few Scottish West Highlands places where principal photography took place. The Clachaig Inn is a popular pub and B&B that has operated in the Glencoe area since the 16th century, bearing witness to over 400 years of Scottish history. In 2003, 3 Prisoner of Azkaban sets were built on the mountainside across the road that passes the inn. Hagrid's Hut, a section of the Hogwarts Castle Covered Bridge, also known as the Bridge to Nowhere, the chapel-like bridge exit, and the standing stones above Hagrid's Hut. Footage for Order of the Phoenix, Half-Blood Prince, and Deathly Hallows Part 2 was also filmed here. Although the sets are long gone, the magical vistas seen on screen remain. Armed with our Clachaig Inn film sites map, site number 58's chapter will guide you to each of the places where sets were built on this slope. Dash up and down this swath of light-colored grass, where the steps down to Hagrid's Hut used to be, just as Harry, Ron, and Hermione did. Stand where Harry, Ron, and Hermione stood, and see what they saw. From the Hagrid's Hut set landing, for instance, the view of Torrin Loch looks exactly like this. The vista from the highest film site area is absolutely breathtaking. The Clachaig Inn area of Glencoe is a perfect base for visiting all other Scottish West Highlands Potter places, and there are several lodging options here. Check in cheap at one of the 2 youth hostels. Only a mile north of the inn, on the single-track road that passes it, you'll find a hostel that is part of the Scottish Youth Hostels Association. 200 feet further north is the Glencoe Independent Hostel and Bunkhouse. Part of the film crew was based here during Prisoner of Azkaban shooting, and the bunkhouse was used for equipment storage. Between the inn and the 2 hostels, you'll find Glencoe Cottages, which are situated near Torrin Loch. Potterites interested in the privacy afforded by self-catered accommodations can rent a comfortable cottage less than a 10-minute walk from the Potter set sites. In 2003, Warner Brothers booked all of the Glencoe cottages and used them as editing offices. The exceptionally friendly and helpful Glencoe Cottages proprietor will happily regale you with accounts of her adventures with WB personnel. Your third option is staying at the Clachaig Inn. It has a lodge and 2 large wings. Each of their 23 bedrooms has ensuite facilities. They offer a choice of double, twin, and family rooms, some with bath, all with shower and toilet facilities. Each booking includes a delicious, full Scottish cooked breakfast. Happily, you can enjoy the inn's restaurant and 3 pubs no matter where you lodge in the Clachaig Inn area. The restaurant is open from midday to 9 p.m., sometimes later, and offers locally sourced fresh produce, Highland-raised meats, fish, and cheese. Their vegetarian haggis neeps and taties dish may sound and look odd to some, but it is divine, especially because they ladle sinfully delicious onion and red wine gravy all over it. The Pigeon Lounge contains several comfy Chesterfield sofas, and children are welcome. The Snug occupies a space that originally was the inn's beer cellar. It's a relatively quiet annex of the more boisterous Boots Bar. Thus, the Snug is perfect for groups who want to catch up after the events of the day. The Boots Bar offers a long line of hand pulls that dispense cask-conditioned ales, backed by shelves stocked with an unrivaled selection of malt whiskies. Regularly offering live music, the Boots Bar is well worth a visit. No matter where you lodge in the Clachaig area of Glencoe, the view out your window will be spectacular. Surrounded by forest and mountains, you'll feel as though you've been magically transported to a place remote from all things Muggle. You'll feel as though you're lodging in Hogwarts Castle. Those interested in visiting historic Scottish locales also will not be disappointed. Signal Rock, where the order was given to launch the infamous 1692 Glencoe Massacre, stands only a few hundred yards west of the Clachaig Inn. Also nearby is the Glencoe Massacre Memorial. Potterites and non-Potterites alike will thoroughly enjoy visiting the Clachaig Inn area of Glencoe in the Scottish West Highlands. Happy pottering!